There we go. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Yep, okay. Seems to be working now. So time for a bit of story time, folks. Hi, by the way, we're playing the new and improved Astroneer. It's finally out, so we'll be playing that for part of this. We'll probably play a couple other games as well, which is why I have not listed game title in the video options, because chances are there's going to be multiple games. And that's just how it is, and if you don't like it, feel free to leave a complaint, I guess, but I mean, short of just listing one game name, I don't really see much else in the way of options, so here I am. Pick this up in this, and then we will start talking about what's going on right now. So, I haven't 100% on time with my streams during the weekend. That's not entirely true. What is entirely true is I haven't been on time in any manner of the word. And instead I've sort of been busy. I don't mean that in like some sort of, I've been too busy for YouTube sense. I literally mean that I've been preoccupied with school and the like, because, you know, turns out I got accepted to college, and certain things are expected of college goers, including passing high school, among other things, you know. There are other things apparently expected, which is absolutely ridiculous if you ask me, because, passing high school is, in of itself, a tall order, if you ask me. They made nonetheless, so I am to provide nonetheless. What's been going on? Anyway, that's not the point of this stream. That's not me making up for missing things. I did finally figure out a way to get my Switch to work on video. I think I finally found a compatible USB that'll, at some point, that'll become prevalent, probably. Sorry, excuse me. But, you know, eventually I'll put something together for that. Like, I'll get a system worked out that will allow me to conveniently, regularly output videos featuring a Nintendo Switch. So, look forward to that. Anyway, still, not the purpose of this. So, because I deleted the last stream that I put up almost immediately after it went up, because things were said in it that do not comply with my own beliefs and choices. Namely, I had other people on who said some other stuff. Other people were on, they said things that I didn't entirely agree with. I'm just probably not going to have them on again. I did it as a test to see if I could do so, and I really couldn't. So, I mean, it was informative, if nothing else. Why that fucker wasn't hooked in. Anyway. So... Anyway, as a result of me deleting that stream almost immediately, I think, anyway, it's a result, YouTube put in the name for my next stream as the LSD Pomegranate live stream. And then it just put up my background on it, and I was like, hey, you know what? Fucking, you know what? We'll roll with it. We'll just have a nice little calm, relaxing, non-competitive game running while I just talk. And we'll have ourselves a nice little chat. And maybe I'll own up to a few things, you know, sort of become a bit more out and about with the type of person that I am and who I want to be, I guess. Not that I haven't already done that on the channel a fair amount. I mean, I have talked quite consistently about, you know, the future of the channel and my future with college and all that, but I haven't really stopped to talk about the type of person that I am, which you'd think would sort of become apparent through the videos. But you know, there's parts of my life that I'm comfortable with having out on a public streaming service like this that aren't as of yet. And I'm not necessarily unhappy with that. I think that's fine, and it's perfectly fine if things stay that way, but should it be that people want a little bit of an in on my personal life, I shouldn't be some sort of mysterious outcast entity. I mean, I've had the face cam on before. I've had my name spoken numerous times. I'm getting distracted very easily for two different reasons. Number one, I am trying to achieve a couple tasks in this game. Number two, I am texting back and forth with an individual. Shite. But you know, it's not like I've tried to hide myself all that much like I did at the beginning, just because, you know, wasn't sure where I wanted things to go and what I wanted people to know and what not to, but I'd like to think that I've matured as a person since then, and to understand that que sera, sera, you know? If some weirdo freakazoid decides it's worth his time to come and murder me for my beliefs and what I've done, then so be it, I guess. That is just the way my life will go then. I mean, if not, that's fun too. That's actually, you know, it is the preferred option. But and I mean, if I get mocked or made fun of on social media, then I'll stand my fucking guns, you know? 'Cause I'm relatively proud of the person that I am today, and it sort of took a project that I was submitting in my English class to make me really realize that, you know what, I'm kind of tired of concealing bits and pieces of myself. Because at the end of the day, the person that I am is the person that I choose to be, I guess. You know, of course, there are things in my life that I'd like to change, and there's parts of myself that I don't like, but just because I don't like them doesn't mean that I refuse to accept them. I want to act like they don't exist, because God knows they exist. Like, for instance, I whine all the goddamn time when I'm playing For Honor with my friends. Like, Jesus Christ, I complain about every little thing. But when you get down to it, I mean, still enjoy the game. I still play it like once a week. And I'm probably gonna continue on that path, just playing For Honor whenever I feel like it or whenever I'm asked. The fact of the matter is, I enjoy the game, and I enjoy playing games with friends. So why wouldn't I? Anyway, that's besides the point. What isn't besides the point I need to like stop speaking when I'm messaging people or anything like that, otherwise I'm just gonna start saying what I'm typing. That's, I mean, not a particularly personal conversation, but at the same time it's not like I want to just go and expose everything that my friends and I say to the world, because that's the way you get made fun of or you get a friend angry. And I'm not in the business of doing that stuff, so I think I'll stay away from it for the time being. Why did you tell everyone that I own 52 pairs of cat socks? And I'm like, well, I didn't think it was important. They're like, how could you not realize that that was important? I'm like, I'm an idiot, that's why. This is a very interesting hole, isn't it? Excuse me? Excuse me a second. Okay, sorry, back. Got a phone call, so I had to dip out. This is probably gonna take a long time before I get somewhere, but, you know, I'll just keep going for miles. Nice and calming. But anyway, I'm going off on like 50,000 tangents all at once, not actually reaching any point. So let me do that. Let me reach a point. That point is, I just want to have a nice chat, honestly. Okay. Anyway. Back to the task at hand. Yeah. I need to be a little bit more self-evident and less dodgy online. So, we'll just have ourselves a nice little chat. Learn ourselves a bit about who I am and what sort of person I intend to be. And maybe we'll like where we end up. If not, that's fine too. You know what? We don't always have to like where life takes us. Like this place. I don't really like the things in this cave. None of them is particularly useful to me right now. But you know what? I'm gonna keep going anyway, because I'll never get anywhere if I'm not driven enough. Oh, this is a good place. I like this. I like caves. Just about my favorite part of this game. Because they're a little bit spooky, but at the same time they're very cozy and pleasant. And I like that. I like my caves pleasant, cozy, and just mildly creepy. Because that means that they're everything that a cave should be. They've got the creep factor, which is, of course, the most obvious of factors that a cave should possess. They've also got the factor of just being nice and a good place to be. Now that safflowerite. I think zinc. Pretty sure that's what that makes. Laterite. That makes aluminum. Aluminium. Or snapperite. Pinch. Alright, we'll go and melt these down. Exchange some of my resin out for some more empty slots. Yeah, it's a little time for learning. And we'll do that while I relax and do some Astroneer. Because, as far as games go, Astroneer is very nice and calming. It's very gentle, and it doesn't require a ton of mental effort. I like to watch a lot of YouTube videos and movies while I'm playing this game, because it's just very calm and collected, and it doesn't ask too much of anyone. It just asks that you pay it mind and know what you're doing. And that's enough for it. And I like that. I appreciate that. Don't get me wrong, I like my competitive games every now and then, but most of the time when I'm not streaming, I'll play puzzle-ish sort of games. You know, I'll play, there we go. So, yeah, you know, I like to relax every now and then, and this is one of my preferred games to do it. I also have Downwell, which isn't quite as relaxing because, admittedly, I'm not extremely proficient at the game, but you know, I get done what I can and enjoy myself, I'd like to say. And I'll also play Peace Death, which is surprisingly relaxing for a game that generally requires a lot of high-paced action and focus. It's very calming because it's, you know what your task is, and once you've sort of settled in and come to understand your task fairly well, you really do just come to accept it. relax while you're doing it. It's very simple, undemanding work. Get as much laterite as I can right now. Alright, there we go. Get all this back up there, make ourselves some good old aluminum. Because we'll need that for our moving base, which we will work very hard to build because it's going to take us a while. And then we'll work on it. Get things done. So anyway, that's that. Like, you know, when I'm not doing all my competitive, and don't get me wrong, I do play For Honor, and sometimes I'll play Siege or Blacklight when I'm not streaming, just because I do genuinely enjoy the games, and I would never play a game on the channel that I didn't genuinely have some enjoyment for. That's our aluminum. That. Have I unlocked the tractor yet? I feel like I might not have. No, but I did make the rover seed, which is also very handy. But I think first we will make medium storage, yes. That is something I will very much need. I need a place to put all my things and doodads. I'm also gonna need a work light once I get my hands on some copper. But yeah, this game has always been like a personal favorite of mine, and I'm not sure I like everything that they've done recently, but I do appreciate most of the changes, so I'm definitely pretty well invested in this. I'd say that it's among my favorite games. Absolutely, like in the top 10. And Factorio also makes that list, so that is something of note. Both very production. No, they're life games. You know, they are survival games, and I do like survival games to an extent. Subnautica is a game that I enjoy, but I like this one in particular because, you know, you're not, like, as long as you're on your tethers and stuff, you're not really in need of much, you know. Maybe things will be moving slower at some times, but they're always moving, and that is absolutely something that I really do enjoy. That is something that I like in a game, you know, that it goes at whatever pace, like it goes at its own pace, but that pace is in the end determined by you and how hard you push it. Because if I wanted to, I could go back there and start farming out some organic and put on a generator and speed up everything. But I choose not to, because the fact of the matter is I'm probably going to be down here for a while and working on things for a little bit, so I need a bit of time to figure things out. Otherwise, well, I'll be taking up the same amount of time anyway, but I'll be doing it less efficiently, and I won't be as... there won't be as much point to it, because in the end I'll just be accomplishing the same amount, but with more effort for no reason. I think that really does speak to life at the same time, because on the one hand, you know, taking things too easy, like too much B-type personality, is not a great thing. It's not. There's a lot of times my sort of laid back, relaxed sort of personality gets me into a lot of trouble because I don't like completing things right away, and I usually end up waiting until the last minute and putting myself into a very, very panicked state, which any procrastinator can tell you is horrible. It's not a fun place to be. Speaking of power, I could just take with me. But it's good to take things slow and at the pace they need to be taken. Because if you're too worried about rushing all the time, in the end you'll actually be more wasteful than effective. Now, don't get me wrong. Taking it slow can be wasteful, too. Like, you can just sit back and relax and not worry about getting a recycling bin and, you know, not donate or not go out and get yourself extra money and then you end up being a little bit short in the future. But at the same time, if you overwork yourself, I mean, how much are you going to be able to enjoy that earnings of yours? Like, will you really enjoy the money that you've worked so damn hard for if you're still busy working for even more? At some point, you got to just sit back, relax, and let things pass. And I really do believe that that is an important component of life, just letting things pass and wash by over you. Because and this is actually a real big personal philosophy thing for me, because there was a point in time in my life where I could get uncomfortable by anything. Like you could show me something that would otherwise be just fine, but me, I'd pretty much check out, you know, because I wouldn't know how to deal with it and it would upset me. But I've sort of learned a tactic of dealing with the things that make me upset or uncomfortable, and it really is just to sit back and relax and understand that the thing is not pleasant in any way, shape, or form, but it is what it is, and to just accept that and move past. Like, one of the subreddits that I've sort of started paying attention to is Reddit 50/50. And I'll go there just because, you know, shock value or whatever, and I'll see something that is particularly upsetting to me and I haven't, like, come to understand or experience before, and it takes me by surprise. I take a step back, I breathe, I accept that I don't like what I'm seeing, and I move on past that, because at the end of the day, one person that I actually subscribed to had a really good way of putting it, and that was, at the end of the day, if you let something bother you that someone else finds perfectly enjoyable, that's one more thing that they are enjoying and you're wasting your time on it. If you let every little thing bother you and you decide everything is your problem, well, at the end of the day, you're going to have more problems than reasons to be happy. So I think the key to enjoying life really is to sit back, accept that there are things that you don't enjoy, and not obsess over them. Because let me tell you, it is a hell of a lot more fun to live life just letting things be how they are than obsessing over every little detail. Because that'll kill you. That will kill you. And I don't mean that, like, one day you're just going to die of a heart attack because you worried over one too many things. I mean that the stress will eventually add up, and your lifetime will be shorter. You'll have less time to enjoy the things that you want, and you will have spent less time enjoying the things that you want, because you'll have focused too long on the things you don't like. And, that really does speak to me. So I hope that's a useful tidbit of information for you guys as well. Jesus. That's really interesting, actually. Hold on, I want in on that. Woo! Give me that. I want it. No, that's not gonna work. That's weird. Holy shit, this place goes on for miles. Anyway, sorry. Lost train of thought again, but you know, that's how ADHD be sometimes. Ooh, stop that, sir. Stop that, sir. Are you? No. I'll come back to you. I don't think I have quite the resources necessary to address what's going on there. But, anyway. So yeah, just sort of don't take everything too seriously, but also take everything in moderation. Moderation really is key. Because on the one hand, just deciding that, nothing really matters and I can just sort of let nothing bother me is definitely not an issue, because there are things that really ought to bother you, like folks over at PETA, for instance. Now that ought to bother quite a number of people. I like the whole sentiment of ethical treatment of animals, but they don't really seem to be in practice of that themselves. So hypocrisy is not something that I condone nor support. I think that being bothered by that is important, because if you aren't bothered in that, then you might just be like, they have a charity, donate to that. Charity's good. But that's not really always the case, because there's some charities that are not so great. Like this one that I heard about one time. I think it was like on some sort of one of those TV shows where people are trying to sell their product or whatever, and the people are like, well, we're doing this, we're calling this a charity, but in fact, some of the proceeds go back to the business itself. And it's like, well, it's not charity then, and that sounds a little bit like tax evasion. Space. Alright, but now I have some cords. Anyway. I've been very quiet during streams lately because I haven't been doing too well of practicing my very own advice right there. Because there are a lot of things for me to be worried about at the moment. I've got a lot on my mind. High school has a tendency to do that. A lot of weird stuff has been going on in high school at the moment, so I'm a bit on edge. it's just been very. It's been a lot more so than usual lately. Those are the words that I'm looking for, because that's not a part of my life again that I'm intending on sharing, because it's other people's business more than it is mine. So I figure it's just best to leave that where it is and not pull other people into my own public life. Keep my private life private, and other people's private lives private as well. But yeah. So part of the reason I've been so quiet lately is I have a lot of things on my mind. So if I do ever seem to get sort of stare off into the distance-y or particularly focused on the task at hand, it's because it's not the only task on my mind. I've got a lot of other things sort of plaguing and worrying me all at the same time. The fact of the matter is that when I'm not practicing that sort of peaceful state of mind, which I'm so eager to suggest and recommend to you guys, I am, at heart, a worry wart. I worry about every little thing that comes across my little mind. It's practically a favorite pastime of mine, it really is. I worry about just about everything there is to worry about. I really do. I worry that I say the same thing, the wrong things a lot of the time. A little bit of the talking is going to be on hold for a moment because, like I said, I've got other things that I am worrying about, and a particularly sizable one just sort of cropped up, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on that more than anything. Because, yeah, there are things that you should actually worry about and not just let pass you by. Parts of your life that you should hold on to, and opportunities that you should not miss, and opportunities that you should, frankly, be okay with missing, because if you don't miss them, well, you get involved with things that aren't great, but I'm actually gonna take that. That seems important. Probably pretty useful. Oh yeah, it's here. I forgot to grab more compound with which to make things. Whoopsies. Alright, I'm pretty sure this power thing is limited use, but if not, that's actually great. That just means I've got a much cheaper battery available. If not, then okay, fine. It was already pre-made, so there was no reason for me not to have it. Choose something else to build with, because I didn't build it myself, so yeah. And things that you shouldn't let bother you. That's more of, that's really low down on the list, because it shouldn't bother you anyway, like something that would be really all that concerning either way. Yeah, it's going real slow, look at that. You actually have to be plugged in, which is a slight bit of a nuisance. Sort it out. Yeah, those are limited use. Once they're done, they're done. But use it to make wind turbines. So I will. Get some solar, research that next, but at the same time I have absolutely no copper. Okay. Things I'm gonna need glass for isn't there. What can I research? Oh yeah. That's what that is. I need to find out what nanocarbon alloy is. Give me a minute. Oh! This shit wasn't even fucking connected. Look at that shit. On a scale of 1 to fuck myself, that was a pretty high amount of stupidity I just presented right there. I've been presenting a lot of stupidity, actually. That is definitely not the highest I've ever shown. Aluminum and... Wow, aluminum and ceramic. There's a portable one of those. Yeah, nanocarbon alloy again. I need steel, helium, and titanium alloy. Helium is atmospheric condenser. Okay. Where would I get some of that? Scheisse. That's the bitch. Plastic, glass, and iron. Where do I get iron? God damn it. Oh, this is... Hold on. I gotta find iron. And plastic, too. That's an issue as well. Hematite. Where do I find hematite? Ah, on another planet. Okay. So what you're telling me is that I need to build a rocket. Or a, you know, a trade platform might actually be a good idea. Well, never mind. Fuck. So, from what I'm understanding, I really do just need to get to other planets. Either that or just randomly, somehow, find what I need out here. That is what I have gathered. This would be a lot more productive if I had a second person to play with, but everyone I've expressed an interest in actually playing this game with either lost interest in it or didn't have any to begin with, so I don't know. I'm sort of at the point where I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll just do it myself. God knows no one else wants to, so here we are. Go off this direction. Number one, because I know what's the other direction where those other lines lead, and number two, because this seems to be a different way, and I need to find research like this. And caves actually seem to have the good stuff as far as research is concerned. So, yeah. Because it's very narrow, unusual. Place a tether there. Or, actually, wait. Did I just toss all my tethers into the abyss, or did I legit not have one? We're gonna... Either way, we're gonna even that out a bit. Tether. There's no way I can climb down that frickin' tunnel I just made. Can I get a... I can get a do-over. I can actually get that right now. I might. Ooh, but then again, I could get my tractor. And it would only take aluminum, but at the same time, yeah, I'm gonna get a wide mod. Zinc! Oh shit, hold on. Put that shit away. We're gonna go get ourselves some fucking zinc, little dude. I'm gonna get lost so goddamn quick down here. It's just not gonna be any warning. I'm just gonna be like walking around and suddenly I'm like, ah, I don't remember putting these tethers here, but they have to lead home, right? And then they don't. I'm stuck there forever. Alright, I need to go make zinc for that wide mod. I also need to make a frick. Oh! I can make that. I can make that. I can make that. Okay, hold on. I can do that. That's actually a thing that I can do. Because I actually should do as well. Okay, go. I'm gonna pick up a bit more resin because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. Build that, and then I don't think you can build it, because I think it's one size too large. Need to build. I need to build a soil centrifuge. Oxygenator. Dude, that would be so fantastic to have. Can I just say, portable oxygenator? Holy shit. Because that's... Okay. That's what I need, because I need something to put all this soil on, and then transform it into something else. And I need to make a wide mod with this here zinc. Take one of these soil things off. Yeah. There we go. Nice and wide. That is exactly what I wanted. That is precisely the shite that I needed. And this is precisely the shite that I needed. I mean, the wide mod, I'll probably be able to fill those soil things even faster. Okay, let us make some. Ooh, clay would be good for when I get that crap, and I'll need ammonium and graphite eventually. So let's not actually make anything just yet, because I don't know what I will need, and I do have a full thing ready to go. And another soil canister, just in case the need ever arises. Wait, can I actually plop that on there right now? Yeah, and just leave it there for when the time comes. Okay, so yeah, I need, now that I have my wide mod, ooh, I should go explore the trees a bit to get research. research. I'm gonna keep going just for a little bit because there's that thing over there, and I'm pretty sure if I fill it with energy, which is what it looks like it wants from me. Never mind. I did not bring anything to build tethers with. I absolutely no sense of preparedness. Everything worries me. I am not certain where things are going. On the one hand, I really want to make my tractor, but I also know that I'll have to phase it out anyway. Like, it won't actually be all that useful. I should probably get the medium rover, because that'll actually fit most base pieces. But I mean, at the same time... Let me look at the huge rover, because yeah, it takes rubber and aluminum alloy, which I'm pretty sure this also needs plastic and rubber. Plastic probably comes from a medium factory. Oh, or chem plant, chemistry lab, ceramic, glass, and tungsten. Okay, I know where to get all of those except tungsten. Alright. Okay. Hey. Considering changing over games now, also considering just stopping because honestly, I'm having issues outside of this which are slightly more concerning to me and more time relevant, I think is the word that I'm going for, but I have no clue. Oh, wait, I wanted to go back this way and scan that scannable. Things in those give you a lot of research, a lot of bytes. That would be handy. My primary focus is not on the game, nor is it on the stream, which isn't great for as far as the stream is concerned, but frankly, in terms of importance, I know what I would rather be focused on right now, and what I find essential in my life, and what is now genuinely most important to me. And I will be frank, it is not the YouTube channel. And you know what? I done went and did it. You know what? I'm gonna go handle this thing right friggin' now. I'm tired of being a dipshit about this. Look, there. Fill up with power. We'll be done soon enough. And I mean, if I really need the oxygen, I can just go over here, fill up on it. Or you know what? As soon as that thing empties, I can buy myself another oxygen canister. I'm not going to, because I'm honestly probably just going to use the canister or the tethers more. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. See, 498. Very important. Ready for research, that is. Any trees holding research? No, none that I can see. I can get it. I'd have to get even more to get that thing. Let's be honest here, I'm probably gonna do it anyway. Because at the end of the day, it's legitimately just a moving base. Oh, actually, wait. There should be some compound down here. So, I will grab some of that rather than just doing what I've been doing, which is popping back out every time because I forget every single time, and I thus far have continually neglected to grab that compound. So there will be some in here somewhere, and if not, then shit on my face, but I'll figure something out. I will figure something out. I usually do. I'm generally pretty good about figuring things out, getting my problems one way or another. And I just hope that I can hold on to that streak, because this is a very stressful period of my life, if I'm gonna be frank. Got a lot of things worrying me at the moment. That's also something I need to consider getting, because rubber, I'm fairly certain, will be most easily gotten. Yeah, here we go, here's some compound. By salvaging the wheels off the crashed rovers, which there are surprisingly intense number of. I need to remember to come back here. There's a lot of mineral deposits. This is where I get lost. I need to start putting like landmarks or something that I'll be able to like identify. No, that seems to be okay. No, I remember now. That's a good landmark. I really do like caves. I need to get a work light, which I need copper for, which needs malachite ore, which is most commonly found beneath the surface, to my knowledge anyway. Although last couple times I found it, it was above ground, so I'm starting to question whether or not that reasoning still holds. Because that was the reasoning. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh dear. That was the reasoning that I applied back in the original version of the game. Because that's where you would find malachite. It's down here alongside aluminum. That no longer seems to be right. So I'm a little bit uncertain. Ugh. Okay. Oh boy. See, now it's a possibility. Okay, no, wait. No. There is a small shredder. And my fireworks. Power cell, small battery, extenders, oxygen tank, beacon, packager. That is absolutely something I need. Holy shiza, that is important as hell. Graphite, fuck yeah. Trying to get small wind turbine. Hell yeah. The ability to repackage things that have already been unpackaged or started out unpackaged is beyond important. I really can't like even begin to stress enough how essential that is. Okay. Graphite. I just needed one for the packager, but it only made 2 anyway, and it was absolutely worth it. Okay. How do I use you? Do I like Oh. So wait. If I only have like the one, does that mean that I can only compress one thing into a package? I'm gonna try that. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So that's good to know. That is actually, that's still hugely important, because that means that if I do make the tractor, I'll actually have like what I need to transport stuff with it, not just sit around and feel miserable that I got the tiniest frickin' thing. Okay. So now that I know that that's a thing I can do, I'm gonna keep one of those around. There we go. And I'll have that when I need it. So eventually I'm probably just gonna pack up a ton of stuff and cart it along. Cause some of the stuff that'll only fit on 4 pads I can package up and then they'll fit on 2, which is the size of the thing that the little tractor can pull. So at least I can like make a couple back and forth trips and I'll actually still be able to take along everything that I need. And for like the really huge stuff, I'll just have to get a larger rover eventually. But I can start small, and that's good enough for me. We all gotta start somewhere, and sometimes the smallest place to start isn't bad. Because you'll need it eventually, so if you can get it now, all the more reason to do so. And I think, not sure, but if graphite can be made by the soil thing, then I'm fairly certain that it's at least somewhat common resource. Quartz is a really nice thing that thing can make. So, among other things, I recommend getting canisters and the soil woozy wanks it, because you'll want them later on. Also, I remembered to bring the stuff for tethers this time, mainly because I actually straight up remembered to get it. No. You're not here to go on a little slide journey, little man. Son of a bitch. We'll sit here and you will stay. Uh-oh. That's gonna be a little bit insurmountable. Maybe if I... That better? Eh, okay, that can be done. And if need be, I can always come back. So... Ah! You... be a problem. I will need a generator for you, which I might be able to actually work out. I'll need compound, but I can do it. There's compound available here, and there are mushrooms in the caves. Oh, that's a lot of compound. Alright, let's build up that generator, and, look for some organic, I suppose. Understand. Will you give me some organic? Ooh, get some organic by you, which is more than enough for me. And it wasn't enough organic, but it's a start. Ow, 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 ow. I just fucking gassed myself. That was a bad idea. I just, ow, 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 ow. There was a bit more organic. Good. Take some of your research. There's some more even all the way down there. Alright, let's start working on that tractor. Enough talk of the tractor, let's actually do it. I'm getting wind down here. I'm gonna go plug this thing in over here and see if it actually, does it. That'd be hilarious. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think it would, but I don't know, maybe a bit of wind up. Maybe if I unblock things a little bit, No? Yeah! There we go. Okay. We'll do that. We'll come back to that, of course. Ooh! That's research. Yeah. It's not a huge amount of research, but enough to justify messing with those things. So, why not? Speaking of research... I must be really low down right now. There is supposed to be a sort of power conduit thing down here, which I have no idea how I'm going to fuel. At least, I know that I won't be able to fuel it with what I've brought down currently. So I will try. But it is important to note. There we go, another bundle. We're going to be heading back now anyway, but... Probably just bored of that. No, I'm okay. Okay. Man is so proud of what he found. He's a very strong fellow. Woo! Just in time. What you got for me, Chief? Ah, yes. Cannibals. Always good. How close are we to getting that? Ooh, we real close, Chief. Not gonna lie. We right up close. I need to remember to get another one of the large platforms, and then I also need to remember to get large rover. I'm gonna need a chem plant, however, to make that goddamn plastic, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Basically, what I'm gonna do is what I should have known to do from the beginning, which is expend all the resources I can get my hands on in one area. Possibly even use that area to launch the rocket ship the first time I get a hold of it. Just so that I have enough to start, like, really building up. And then I just pick up base and move elsewhere, basically. Because, it really is a case of all over the friggin' planet there are these nodes which ask for power and stuff. And, if you go and fill them, they light up. And once they're lit up, you don't have to fill them up with power anymore. You should definitely 100%. Give me that back. I need that. It's my prize. It's my birthday present. Take it away from me. I'm really glad I got all that zinc, though. That's to know that that actually is important to packagers and stuff. That is splendid. Very good. Very good. So let's face it. Probably gonna pack all this shite up one day, and I'm gonna want to be assured that I have what it takes to store it. One of the main reasons, though, that I want the medium rover much more actually than I want the large or the tractor is because medium rover is most versatile of the two. Well, it's not that it's most versatile, but it's the most efficient of the two, because here's the thing about the tractor. It's good for, like, carrying regular stuff. It can carry medium printer and medium-sized modules, which almost nothing on this base is, except for the storage items. And it's a good, like, it's a good starter, like, halfway point between having a moving base and just having a vehicle. Because you can really carry your stuff with you, but it's much better as an extension of the backpack. You just put, like, 2 storage units on it. You fill the one side of one of them with batteries, and then you just head off. And that's like the most effective use for it. You just put everything you pick up onto the thing. And it's also good to... another option is you leave, like, the very back one, because you can only have 3, like, trailers attached. That's the max. What was I gonna do next? Plug in the research. Just need to wait for this to fill up. So, I mean, I could go back down again. Oh, right. I need to get power generator up. I really want, like, a small salvager or something, just so that, because all this can be put in a medium one, I think. This one can definitely put in the small one, if there's a small one. If not, then they also go in the medium one. And the tires can as well. And that salvager is what gets you the materials back from those items, which in turn, you know, give you something back. You know, either you get rubber from the tires, which is something I'm gonna need to make another rover. I should actually look up, but I'm fairly certain that rubber and plastic are both gonna be a chem plant item, which means I need to get the rocket first. So, yeah. Which also means that I'm going to need some of the ammonium stuff. That's going to make hydrazine, which is the fuel for the rocket. Which can actually be made, I think, through the soil. Woozy Wank said. Which is good, because I have lots of soil, and I should have actually... Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. And I'm probably going to make... I don't know, stuff to make storage and platforms, so probably resin and compound, which I can make tons of resin and compound. It's the easiest thing to make with that. You can make 8. Each full canister contributes to half of the entire meter, and a full meter makes 8. And a wide mod obviously helps with all this, not only with collecting resources, but with filling the thing. We're gonna make, yeah, see, ammonium. You can make 1 ammonium with a full meter. Which I might actually do. No. Figure out what I need for storage. Like what I would need to put together. I'll make a compound because I already have resin. I'm pretty sure resin is all I need. Yeah. I already actually have enough resin to make the platform necessary. And I'm actually going to put the generator on. That's not... Wow, that barely helps. No, actually, that helps a lot. Okay. We're gonna put that out over here. We're just gonna connect all of the, medium platforms one off of each other. There we go. And then we're gonna make more storage. Oh, that also takes resin. Okay, well, still need the compound for tethers in the future anyway, so might as well just do it now. Oh, they're almost ready. That'll be good. Yeah, once you get the soil thing, you really don't have to worry about resin or compound for the rest of the game. And that's probably going to be the thing that I package and take with me. That'll be a lot quicker than just... Because, like, if I just package that up now, put it on the back of the tractor, called it a day, I can actually start working on making some of that now. I have all of the required resources. Let me just put all of my compound reserves onto this buddy. And we'll start making some resin with the remaining soil I have. Hell yeah, brother. Go. That should be enough for some resin. Yeah, 6 resin should be more than enough, actually. And we'll get to later anyway. But I think resin is one of the things that I need to make my tractor. Tractor. Okay, no, I need aluminum. Okay, I still have plenty of what I need for this, then. Oh, no, get on there. And then once the tractor's built, I can start working on... First I'm going to save and then hit the bathroom, so I will be back. Because I got to hit the bathroom. It's been almost 2 hours since I sat down, which is understandable. So, I'll be back. Let's get back to whatever the fuck I'm doing. Ah, tractor. Right, and then I think, yeah, trailer needs aluminum and we'll do that. I really need batteries before I can start really getting to this guy. Solar panels are also pretty good, so that's also fun. Aluminum. Aluminium. Trailer. Equibos. But yeah. So if I do decide to take the tractor and go out and build a new base somewhere, I will almost certainly be taking that with me. Packaged up with this thing. Go. There we go. There we go. There's our little tractor friend. Yeah. We'll let that all work itself out before we get involved with anything else too much tractory. First thing I do if I find copper is almost certainly gonna be Alright, I'm so good at driving this frickin' tractor that I just decided to show it off in front of all of you. I just had to, man. It was like I didn't have a choice. Okay, and then we'll just plug that in and call it enough for now. Whew. Research finished. Okay, I have some bytes left. Where is a battery? Okay, we'll have that next on the docket for things to research. For now, we need to go back into the caves. So we need research in order to complete the tasks that have set out in front of us. So, away we go, I guess. Phone out over there just in case, because never know. Because my best guess is that it's on the surface. That really is the only place I've seen it in this build of the game. So I'm guessing that's where I'm gonna have to find it. I really don't know where else I can. Previously I got batteries by just searching rovers, and a lot of them had it. seen many that actually have it recently, so I'm not sure that that's gonna hold out anymore. Also, there's just a ton of caves within caves around here. They're like all nested and shit. Okay. I'm gonna set you up with this. And, hope that for some reason it'll work. Who knows? Every now and then a breeze does seem to come by in here, so I'll just clear out a bit of space for it to do so. Let me peel away this here wall a bit. Hopefully I'm not doing any structural damage to somewhere I might get to later. And I'll let you sort yourself out. Yeah, this thing that's going on over here. Another cave, apparently. Within the cave. I'm curious to see if there's more than hydrazine down here. Quartz. Sorry, that's really similar to the original texture they had for hydrazine. That's why I'm holding it as such. I'm probably just gonna leave this deposit alone so that I can get past and look beneath it. Like right here. Isn't that interesting? I'm not directly seeing where to get down. But at least now I have a view on it, so I know that there is somewhere below here. So I'll be on the lookout for other caves like this. Hopefully one of them will actually extend down. But it's gonna be a bit of a difficulty to search out, because, you know, half the places that lead down in here actually just seem to break off like that, sort of become dead ends just by nature, the way that they formed. This might be a way. Yeah, hold on. Right. Seems promising. Isn't actually promising, but we'll see. We'll see what we can get to. Got my wide-ended... I'm not gonna go down there right now. That appears to be just an endless drop into the abyss. Let me just... get a good look-see in here. Yeah, this place looks nice. Looks nice and promising. I have no clue how I would get in. But, you know, we'll come to some sort of understanding, I'm sure. Well, let's just keep walking and see where we go. Ooh, more research. I do love my research. I'm hesitant to pick up that mineral right there. Because, I feel like then I'll probably just start making my way back again. And I really don't want to just yet. So I will make a mental note of where that is. And, keep exploring for the time being. But make some more tethers first. Yeah, it's either something right there that I would have just probably missed and probably not come back if I had left right away. Yeah, so that's like a large generator. That's what that is. It took me a moment to realize what it was because I'd never like actually seen one before. I've looked at the blueprint very recently, and that's the only reason I'm able to recognize it now. Ooh, carbon. It's probably... Oh! That's probably what they use to feed into those things. Like, I'll bet anything that carbon is a much more, like, condensed energy source than just regular organic. Like, it's coal. Oh my god, it's coal! Oh, I'm so stupid. I am just a dimwit. Why am I such a nitwit? So, what if I don't fit? Why don't I fit in? Okay, that's probably a really copyrighted song. And again, after all the backlash about that movie for no good reason, I'm sure the developers, makers of the movie are... Actually, I'm pretty sure that movie is more or less so old that the songs in it are kind of just left alone. I'm not saying that they've become public domain, I'm just saying that they probably don't see much action anymore. And I need to remember to come back here with some correct resources, because it would reward me for doing so. Of course, only in research data, but still. It's actually one of the more important resources in this game, so why the fuck not? Arrow mod, inhibitor mod, alignment mod. I don't know why you would. Maybe the narrow mod for, like, more specific drilling, I guess? I don't know. I don't pretend to know. I'm not gonna act like I know. I'm just gonna go ahead and admit that I do not know. And, hopefully move on with my life, you know? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Now I just gotta find my way out by following the tethers. Let me just say, if any one of my tethers got disconnected, I would be so fucking screwed. Which is why if I ever get friends in this game, I am absolutely 100% investing in oxygen tanks and work lights. Because, number one, the work light, just so that I'm able to, like, see where the dead tethers are. And, yeah, obviously, oxygen canisters for being able to breathe while off of the tethers. Oh, boy, getting lost down here would be fucked up. Which is why I have such a well-arranged group of tethers. Yes, they are meticulously planned. Yes, 100%. Supposedly, down at, like, the very center of the planet is one of those nodes I was talking about earlier, which is something I'm going to, you know, look into getting through eventually. But I did them in one of my previous saves, which I got rid of for some reason, even though, like, I had everything you could want in the save. Like, I got a ton of really good materials. I had batteries, I had tractors all put together. Granted, my use of resources was kind of screwed. I didn't manage them properly enough. But, I definitely, like, I had a much better seed than I do now. So now I've got, like, a ton of caves, no batteries, only now starting to really get onto the tractor, and I do not see any sign of those nodes anywhere. Or no, wait, I do remember, though, on one of my other saves that I did keep, where one of the nodes is. I might go back to that, but I don't really see a reason to. That's right, I left my thing down there. That was kind of foolish of me. Again, I can just get a ton of quartz whenever I want. Probably do is take you, since you're apparently not doing shit. Maybe not. charge you up real quick. That thing does not hold a lot of battery, so it's... let me think about this. Oh, first and foremost, okay, this shit. Just spread this out a bit, get it all situated and whatnot. Maybe make some more storage? Huh? No, I have enough storage already. What am I thinking? Yeah, that, this here soil thing is by far the best purchase I have made. It really is just about the best item in the game. As far as like starting yourself off and actually getting somewhere, it is unparalleled in usefulness. Clay quartz. I might need clay eventually for the ceramic stuff. Right now I don't need ceramic stuff. Also, I'm thinking I might stop it here. I don't know. I mean, we've definitely made progress here. That's obvious from the presence of the tractor and the packager. All these new storage modules I have and whatnot. At the same time, we also haven't found any copper ore. So what I'm thinking is, I'm probably just gonna make myself some more. Where did I put that glass? Did I already use the last of it? I did. But, okay, I'm gonna go collect some more quartz. Make some more. Ooh. What I can do while I'm not here, though, make another storage. That stuff. I'm gonna put the storage on the back of the thing and put a couple of those wind turbines on it, and that'll just act as like basically I'll just have to deal with the battery that the thing naturally comes with until I manage to find some other batteries. Can you cease the surfing for just a little bit, you radical dude? Don't get me wrong, I love the surf. Oh, also I should go and check and see if that container's popped open. So I will do that as well. So then I'll just get the, look at that. Get the quartz. And then I will go out in search of copper. Yes, because I'm not sure what else I can do at the moment. Because right now, that copper is really a limiting factor. I need the batteries so that I can really get far away with the rover or the tractor. And I need the copper also so that I can get solar panels so that the rover can actually be like properly charged up and stuff. Yes, this is the right way, I think. Yeah, this is the way I carved with my big boy nozzle. You're still not open, are you? Did you receive any power, or was that a wasted measure? That looks like it was a wasted measure. Okay. Well, in that case, I have this now anyway. I'm gonna collect this quartz. Make some more windmills. Oh, what do you know? Ooh, and then I need to go and find a bit, just a bit, of, who's what's it? Not you. Aluminum ore. Because, that stuff is... There's a thing down here that I'll unlock if I put some aluminum ore in it. Just do that. Grab some alumi ore. I didn't even get any more Uzi Wanksits. Yes, that is a technical term. Those of you who are not aware, a Uzi Wanksit is in fact it's a scientific term referring to storage containers. Yes, I know it's very confusing. I'm aware, but I don't make the rules. I really don't. Scientific community makes the rules, and I am not a particularly highly esteemed member of that community that is aforementioned. But I am a member nonetheless, so I must abide by the rules. And the rules very clearly say that a storage device shall herefore be referred to as a Uzi Wanksit. That being said, as I have forgotten where the material needed to open the Uzi Wanksit was situated, I will instead settle for this mineral, which is of not equal but similar amounts of importance, as it will lead to the same area of discovery. It is therefore valuable all the same. As are these, as a matter of fact. That's what we wanted. Ooh, I could research that and then I could actually get them at the same time. Again, those are more useful if I have teammates to worry about, like moving stuff or messing with things while I'm not there. And generally the people that I group up with, they're pretty reliable. The people that I actually choose as teammates. But at this point, I'm willing to resort to the less trustworthy if it means that I have an extra set of hands on the job. Which is an unfortunate aspect that most scientists, as myself, are familiar with. It's just the way it goes. Here's my storage. I saw it was there. Yep. We'll just go ahead and put another one of those together. And then we'll make one more module on this thing for actually situating our folded up that. And we will just, you know, go from there. What do I need? I could have just made quartz with that thing. I am now realizing, looking back, but Alright, here we go. Yep. You will go right there. You will be unpacked. And then once I get my windmills and such on here, we'll be ready to rumble, I would say. I'm gonna put them on front for now. Just because storage space, and that way they're easily accessible to put back on my back should the need arise. So take that with me. That on the front as well. Just so that it can be changed out easily. And then I think just go out hunting for copper. Oh, once I have another piece of glass at the very least, just put on another windmill. So that I don't get stranded. If I run out of power, like, I'll be able to just run along, grab more. It's also worth noting that I could just, like, as soon as I have a battery, I'd be able to just fill that up using my backpack, because that naturally regenerates power on its own. But, you know. Now that I actually have it researched, if it really comes down to it, I could just find resin and whatever else, put it on my back, sort it out that way. Get a small printer, put it on this thing, print out a medium printer, then print out a medium platform, be able to hold it. Oh look, power cells. I will actually grab that. That is a handy resource for now, just to keep me going for a little while. So yeah, what you do is you allocate usually 2 batteries and 2 windmills up here. And then you would put the drill bit on front, just in case you need to drill through something. Actually, you'd probably put the drill bit away. Only take it out in the event that you need it. See, that's what I mean, though. You would be able to salvage the rubber from those things to put together a rover of your own, instead of having to... Ooh, that is something. That I do not wish to mess with. And here we go. One of the main reasons I like actually leaving a space open. But they can be slotted on. Still no sign of copper. I think that if I do find copper, I might just settle this right down next to it and use it as like a marker of where to get to it. Although if it ends up being that this doesn't actually work as a marker, then perhaps I will find another solution. What are you? You are extenders. You're handy, but also really easy to make on my own anyway. I gotta find copper. That's really what I need. I need copper. In gratuitous amounts as well. Which is something that I'm not super happy about them removing from the, soil thing. I mean, I know that, like, it's supposed to produce all the most common resources, but I feel like even just downgrading it to the point where it costs as much as the hydrazine resource, that would be sensible, if you ask me. Oh, you working one? Oh, I'm gonna have to grab you. This research, listen. Ooh! Ooh! I see you, you son of a bitch. You thought you could get away from me. Let me just make sure there's nothing else over here. It wouldn't seem so. Let me just look at that thing, make sure there's nothing hanging out by it. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for that, sir. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, well, that'll refill that at the very least. Okay. There we go. We'll use that to, first of all, nice. Secondly, we will get you out. Use you to... Oh! There's one of the things! There's one of the things! Okay. Probably gonna park the tractor out here then. That's a big thing. That's an important thing. And this might be where I set up my next base. First of all, though, no, I did not forget about you, sir. You are wildly essential. I'm just gonna go ahead and put you on there, mooch off of you, buddy. Yeah, there's one of the things. Look at that. So we're gonna build our base right by this boy, and hopefully we will find that copper will be locatable within a radius around this somewhere. This is one of those nodes I was talking about. This is a very important discovery for all of mankind. Can I actually still see my base symbol from here? I don't think I can. No, I can't, but I know it's in that direction. I know that it is to the west from here. So what you do, there's a little plug over there on the side of that thing that you can hook up power sources to. And that's gonna be really important. Do you have a beacon on you if I walk away? No, you do not. That's good to know. So I will need to go ahead and make a beacon when I come back. Let's just gather that up. Put you on my back. And, starting heading over to look at that buddy boy. Maybe one of the caves in this area will actually... No, maybe one of the caves around here leads back to the ones over there, because I did a lot of traveling in those caves. Alright, yes, so this thing. That is a crossable gap. This guy's fun. It can be confusing if you don't know what you're doing. There we go. So yeah, this guy. I can't actually get up onto him. But we got graphite here, so that's probably handy. Alright, I'm about halfway through my oxygen supply. Oh, but here's another one of these. Yep. You're a research thing. Work light! Fuck yes. We like work lights. Oh, I love the creepy atmosphere when you, like, start messing with these guys, because that's a dead guy's pack right there. That's what that is. Whoever was there before is no longer among us. That's lore. That is game lore. Let's go back to our thingamajoodle. Oh, where is our thingamajoodle? Ah, there's our thingamajoodle. Is this the gap that I crossed before? Yeah. Nice and safe. Okay. So, now that we're here, I feel like this is a limited oxygen reserve on this guy, and that does worry me. Quite a bit. I'm hoping that it isn't. That's like, that's where I'm at with that. I'm just like praying and hoping that it isn't limited, because if it is, it's entirely feasible that I can drive well beyond the range of my base. I may have to resort to going back right now, because I'm not finding what I need out here. Like, don't get me wrong, knowing that this thing is to the east, direct east of my base, is incredibly important. And if I manage to fill it up at any point, I'll be able to just go ahead and pop that buddy boy up. And he'll glow, and I'll no longer have to worry about him. But he will become important later on. And my hope is that maybe they'll release something really cool, like they'll give me a good material or something. But that doesn't seem particularly likely, so I'm not like holding out hope for that. Whew. Don't do that. Right now I'm basically on the search for iron or copper, excuse me. Ooh, it is. Okay. One of you. That's actually still valuable. We will place that here, over here. We will enjoy that. We will collect some of these for our cheddars. It is very good, very good. And then we will get back on board, and we will go ahead and get back on the tractor, and we will continue on our way. Be very careful. There is treacherous terrain around here. I'm going to head over there now. There appears to be some sort of something interesting about you. Am I wrong? Is it just power extent? No, it is full on power. It is good. And there's something big over that way, which I am most definitely interested in. You apparently still have something about you, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep you on for now. Ah! More over here. This is beyond acceptable. This is good. This is good. Ah, that's interesting. That is what we call very, very intriguing. Say it with me now. Intriguing. I may have to build up another thingamajig. I'm starting to run out of space on my pack, and I really want to put some stuff on the front of this guy now. Why are you twisted, sir? It's not good. That is not beneficial to our current situation. Alright, let me see what we've got here. Looks to be nothing on the outside, but that's just glass. Looks like it's just glass, but there might be something else. That's malachite in there. That's copper ore. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, what else do we have? We have aluminium. Very good. Got some glass. We will plop you over there. And you are zinc material. We'll take you along anyway. Ooh! Now I can make batteries. Which is exactly what I want to do. I must take the compound off of my back. I must put some of it over here. This in here. And this in here. And we will not make the battery yet because I do not actually have the materials I need. Complete it because I did not bring a printer with me. Silly boy. I am most peculiarly silly. But then again, I do not have what I need to actually do the printing and all of that. So we will not worry. We will not worry. I could make a base out here though. I definitely have what I need. Ooh, more items! This is This is a repository of items. This is very important. Yes, excuse me. I may actually have to build base out here because malachite. Compound, very good, very good. Graphite, also very useful for the packaging of items. I may have to package that wind wheel, which on malachite. This is problematic. You see, I am slowly beginning to run out of space. So yes, I will definitely need to build base out here. So I will construct a printer. I will put it on the back of my base, and we will be along on our merry way. We will find place to build. Place to build seems to be around here. We'll also need to build beacon, which I do actually believe I have what I need for. Just need to figure out where it is. There we go, beacon. Takes quartz. I do not have quartz currently, so I'll have to enter a cave to find some. I do not wish to head home to base yet, but may. Oh, now that's interesting. I seem to have gotten very off course. Oh, well that's it. My base is over in that direction. No wonder. No wonder. I'm driving in circles. So we must return to base. This is okay. Base is somewhere in this direction. I know where I am going. No, I don't. I have no fucking. Need to go west though. That is this direction. Is there quartz in there? I could use it for beacon. Again, what I could do. Just start working on base. Just start working on base right out here and go from there. And then I could just connect this to it and it would have what it needs to have oxygen and all of that nonsense. And that would be handy. That would be quite useful. Did not mean to do that. It's harder to control this thing the more stuff you have on it. So we will. You know what? We'll build our base right next to the big funny thing. That seems like a very wise idea. Because that is like a beacon of its own. It has big beam that it shoots into sky. It is very recognizable from distance. And I can reasonably well figure out what it is just from looking at weird beam in the sky. Oh! Yes, I will take this. I will take this. Do I have any free slots available? I do. This is good luck. That's what this is. There we are. Okay. I don't know where this peculiar sort of. I did find my base again, which means. Oh my god! Oh my god! I am utter fool. Okay, alright. So I need to go that way. That way. Okay. I may well be within range of tethers right now. I think. Yes. Okay. So I will have this pointing in the direction I need to go. Oh, and look, I already had tethers pointing in this direction. Oh, it would be so easy to miss that if you were not looking for it. Alright, you need to harvest that copper, turn it into battery. Wait a minute. I need to do some organizing. Take the glass and the aluminium and other glass. Oi, I'm trying. I don't know why it was not working for me. We'll take those off and replace them with the copper, the malachite. And what do we do? This with this. We will take one of the small solars and we will have our way with it. There we go. There we go. And we will put this on here. We will leave the small solar at this base so that it always has a way of having energy just in case I need to come back, use it. Okay, now we will package this up and take it with us, because that is a very valuable resource which I do not want to lose. So, we will go ahead and package that up. Right. Wait, no, we will use it first. We'll use it first. Use it first. Because it has to. Now, and we want our quartz. We want our quartz for beacons. Yes. This is good. This is good memory of me. I have good memory right now. I need you to make trailer again. So I need more aluminium. Take this storage. I use up all of my aluminium. That's foolish. Aluminium and no, wait. Aluminium and compound. Okay. Put the compound on there, and I guess we can go and find some aluminium. I know that I have at least one on here, so that's all I would need for that, actually. I will simply have to find more aluminium when I get out there, which should be easy because we will find more. This is good. And we have a fair amount of time on our hands. Oh, and I had more aluminium here, and I was not even aware. This is silly of me. Tell you to construct yourself. We will put you all on here. There we go. Beacon. Very good. Take another quartz with us. Need more storage, but I'm about to have more storage, so that is okay. Yes. We should actually package up many things and put them on here. Like so. Just like this. But because it is easier still just to do this. And then I will put packaged up U on the back. That is the most useful thing I think I will get hold of. And I will always have this base. It will be notified because it has shelter on it, which tells me where it is. Packager, you will rest here for now. Since you are now ready to receive your empty packaging. Yes. Now, start to make battery. Lithium? What? Hold on. Then where do I make lithium? Lasagna and no, I can't even make battery. I can make more solar, I suppose. Solar researched. This is ridiculous. Spent all this time working on making mediums. I have what I need. Take these. First we'll take this stuff. This is important. We need this with us. There is where I am going. Set up another place over there. We'll do this. Go on there. This is a problem. More solar. Okay, make that. Go get more copper. Deal with the rest of that. We'll leave one copper here for use, I suppose. At this particular base. I believe I particularly am in need of anything else here. The aluminium would be nice, but it's not particularly rare. Zinc is much the same, and centrifuge I can make as much compound and resin as I would like. I have lots of power items. I will save. Okay. And then we will head out. Yes. Because now I have what it takes to make a base. I have some compound. I have resin on. No, I don't. I have fucking organic. Who the fuck needs fucking organic? It's bullshit. Okay. And clay is also fairly common, so I will actually replace it as well. So I need to find lithium. Or I just need to find batteries in the environment, because lack of batteries is honestly very, very limiting. But away we go. We will go. Very bumpy ride. It does not have fantastic suspension, but it still gets you where you need to go without too much fuss. It's very, very, very reliable. Ah, I left Teslas. My God. Did I leave much else here? I did. Just out in the open. Good Lord. I should be frankly ashamed of myself. Problematic issue, however, is I have not a place to put this. I may need to return here. Wait a minute. I will leave that because it's partially spent, and these fulfill their role. This is actually where we will build base. A battery! Oh, thanks the fucking Lord! Jesus Christ, that was too long in the waiting. Can you fill this? You cannot. Okay, you know what? We will fucking figure this out. Very first, put this away. And we need to make a printer. We'll sit over here while I find small printer. Yes, okay. We need the compound. Make the small printer. Thank you, yes. this. Put you on back of here. And we need you to make medium platform A. And that will be the beginning of our base. And we will need to put a beacon on this base, of course. This is very, very obvious when you are as well informed as I am. And then we will need to make medium printer. Need more compound. I may need to go out in search of extra compound. Yes. But in the meantime, I have freed up a little space. I have batteries now. Fucking finally. Oh, I can connect this to this. And by proxy, that on that. Source of power. For the time being. And we can actually put you on you. And put you away for now. Still very efficient. And then we will need to do a bit of searching for compound. Shouldn't be too far away. It is never. Ah, you see? Check. Yes. Alright, compound. Didn't want fucking organic? Are you high? It's high, it is high. Definitely. Okay, here we go. Alright, give me printer. Ah, good. I think you're still set to what you were set to before. Good. Medium printer. Yes. Good. We're using up the power cells, which I no longer need because of battery. So, it's fine by me. Here we go. Okay, now we will need to completely reimagine everything. This over here. Put medium printer on this. Very good. And there we go. Splendid. Large platform. Yes, we do need large platform. Do I have extra resin on here? I mean not. I should not. Okay. This is still within the realms of acceptability. Oh, we want to put work light here. Now it is light on front of machine. It's very good for exploration and the like. And there's my home. And there's the planet I will need to journey to eventually. And there is another. But now that we are next to this thing with our base, we can relax a little, you know. Take it easy. We'll make this pink. Very pretty color. Very distinct. And now I need resin. Perhaps there is resin nearby. I will go here since I had such good luck before. Never mind, it is all a lie. It is not all a lie. It gave me compound, and that is something for which I am grateful. I need to go and find more resin. I apologize for the accent, by the way. It may be annoying, but I still quite enjoy the sounds of the axe. This is a proper cave, so I will go here eventually. Starting over is harder than starting out. I believe this is something that someone said at some point. And honestly, it is very true. To start up, not only in this game, because this game, you know, it gives you startup package, it gives you startup base. To start over, you know, you have to build the base entirely from scratch yourself. You don't get a medium printer to start, you do not get medium print. You just don't get what you would normally get. So it is. But anyway, starting over can be harder than starting up. Of course, sometimes it's easier because you already have the prerequisite knowledge that you had before, and now you know what you need to do to get things done and to be happy and have what you really want, and to build the things that you need to start. But at the very same time, starting up, you're ready to explore, you're ready to find out what you need to, and to do what you need to be successful. But starting over, you already had what you needed to be successful, and it's very tempting to go back to what you had. And if you do not have it, it's very tempting to give up. We will build... I do not have power, so I will need to reverse the flow, so that I then do have... Oh! Yes, but that is not the effect. Because now you do not have constant source of power, which is what you really need. As you see, it will continue to run out as such. So, I would recommend is plugging in this. Now, for some reason, it does not want to work entirely, so we will need to... I do not wish to plug in. This is annoying, but I must overcome it somehow. We would take the wind turbine off. We'll put this platform on. That way we have a constant source for the energy to go into. Now you will have constant supply of power, and we can start building base. Now, what I need, really what I need, is two things. I need oxygenator, and I need power, constant power creator that just rotates on its own, creates power. You saw there was one in main base, which is why main base never really ran out of power. It just gets slower. I do not have enough data to do this at the moment, but I have much more research currently. So I suppose a good starting place is at the very least. Wait a minute, I need to see something actually. If I remember correctly, power cells require zinc. I see. It says that it's very cheap and can be done. Some people will also want large battery. I imagine that will also take the resource, which I do not like. Hunting down. And I see a windmill over here. We will get that while we are thinking. Maybe there will be other resources? No, just a little windmill. Very reassuring, if nothing else. Malachite ore. This is why we build base out here. So I realize, of course, that malachite ore is no longer necessary for the formation of batteries, and is therefore not as valuable as previously estimated, but it is still valuable. A minute. I'm going to go back. Refill my oxygen. Do not suffocate, little man. Ah, very good, very good. I should build a tether's hut. Yes, this is what I will do. This is more or less permanent now until I get another oxygenator. This is what I will do. Oh, you do not work for oxygenator. That is not good. I'll have to build tethers all the way out here then. Because, I can't just sit here and go back and forth from this all the time. It would be problematic. Frankly, useless. So I guess what we'll do is we will build tethers all the way out here. I suppose. Let me see something. What is oxygenator will require the nanocarbon alloy, which is very expensive item. So really what would be most effective is building second tractor and leaving this one here as main source of oxygen for base. I think I have what I would need to do such a thing. I don't. I need more aluminium. Build another tractor. Perhaps I was ill prepared to come out here. We still have a bit more time. So, anyway, back to the talking stream, I suppose. So anyway, wait a minute. I wonder if I can sort of trick it a bit. Hold on. I'm gonna try. Tractor, why do you have to be so hard to control? Alright, this would be more than close enough to hook up. Now, do you count as oxygenated now? If I put down... No, tether will not work with that. So that's important to know. Oh, you know what I could do though? These all have oxygen attached to them. So what I can do is just take this with me. So as long as I leave this, or like one of these here, it'll have oxygen here, and then I'll be able to have oxygen there as well. Okay, I mean, that works. I want to actually swap these two. So that is exactly what I will do. That does deny it the power, but that's fine. I'm actually going to print another medium platform and another small platform and medium storage, just so that I have what I need. Yes, I was kind of hoping that would work, but it didn't. On it. Medium storage. I need more resin. Alright, I'll go get that. Alright, let's go get that resin. It was right over here, wasn't it? Right? It was... I could have sworn I saw I was harvesting some resin over here. I'm walking in the wrong direction, knowing me. Ah, is it here? Is this where I harvested the resin? Nope. Okay. Oh wait! Pfft, I'm an idiot. Hold on. just has enough power from this, I guess. No, it's starting to use up the power cells. Okay, that's good. That'll mean that I'll have more space eventually. Oh, but that's nice, though. That's running at full efficiency now. I love that. Close to full efficiency. As the power gets used up, it'll become less and less efficient. Okay, so this has like every sort of power attached to it. So with the battery and that all combined, hopefully this thing won't be too much of an issue. That's not the printer I wanted to go for. That's the one. That's the bitch. There we go. Build that all up. Ooh. Alright, hold on. Now I've got to... There we go. Yeah, that can be snapped on there for now. And then we want to build another medium platform. And there's another medium platform that we want to build that has little bits and pieces coming off the side. But for now, this is a very good start. So this is like the center of my base right now. This is where all my power and what's it comes from. That's where my... Actually, one of these would be better suited because that's where the oxygen would come from. These are basically portable bases now. Because they've got the little oxygen tanks under them. That's why they can supply me with oxygen. So really... So get the medium printer off of this onto that. Put this guy right here and just have that be the base. Yeah. If I put... Yeah, okay, so if I put a storage on you, that'll be good, because then the beacon should be able to be active from the storage. No? Shit. Okay, well then we'll just put it next to the base and hope that it doesn't vanish. It looks like it's being placed down and not just fucked with. So, I mean, I'm hopeful. I have reason to be hopeful, I think. I feel like I do anyway. Put that back on there because the small printer is pretty much an essential piece of this. This technically his battery's on it, so leaving it as is advisable. And then we'll just transfer all of the stuff that I'm storing on it right now onto this. Really should have just transferred this thing and then moved the printer, but I mean, whatever, who cares? Anyway, leave the printer on here. Power cells, move the organic onto there. The quartz as well. And graphite, yeah. If I move you back here, you still work. So I'm gonna put you up there, because you only work, I think, if you're on there. Put you on there, so you'll have a bit more power to go off of. Okay, that's good then. So that base has a bit more power. It's got the battery sitting here on the new central platform. Yeah, I guess this is what we'll just roll with. We'll go over, gather up some materials. What do I even need? I need aluminum, so that's what we'll get. I can't build tethers, though. That's my big issue. I need to get a portable oxygenator or something of the like. Or even just another shelter. Like, ooh, wait. What would a really small shelter cost me? Like, what would it run me for? As far as research goes. Because if it's pretty small, then we might run back to the other base and sort that out. Like a medium area, wouldn't it be? I feel like this might actually function as one. No, I think only like getting an actual full-size shelter works. That might be not good. Plastic and silicone. That's gotta be chem. It's weird, this is starting to bear more and more resemblance to Factorio. Now I gotta do some proper thinking, because I'm no longer, like, certain. I gotta think. I gotta do some serious thinking here. Because this is legitimately like... If I go back... I mean, this is basically my only way of getting around, because tethers are going to mean absolutely nothing until I either get another shelter or another oxygenator. Because the oxygenator is... Wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay, no, hold on. I still have to think about it. No, I don't have to think about it at all. Okay, no, I have everything I need. Alright, let's go. I know what I'm doing. I'm not a stupid. I'm not an idiot. Everything over here is gonna get screwed over, though. That's, I guess, a downside. No, wait. I'll make some more things to carry this on, and then I'll... Because I'm going to be leaving that other platform there anyway. Like, that'll be just a piece of the base from now on. Like, I'm just going to connect it to other platforms, and then it'll be stuck there. And then I'll stop worrying about it. It's nice. It's got the oxygen on it. But at the same time... Yeah, no. What am I thinking? No. I'll remove that, and then I'll do what I'm thinking of doing right now. Because, look... Shelter is good for saving the game, right? There's no doubting that. The thing is, and this is only just now occurring to me for some reason, I can pull out the oxygenator. I can just do that, and then all the tethers go dead. And the base already has, like, its own oxygen tanks. The oxygenator is just what, you know, puts it together. So what I'm just gonna do is take the motherfucker with me. I only get one. And you know, that's something that I gotta deal with. I gotta remember what it takes. Huh. I can't actually have one of these, but... Oh! Oh, that's cheap as fuck. Okay, no. We're gonna stay here for a while. Get up, because I know I have the clay here and I have the smelter to put it together. So no, I will literally just research an oxygenator, because it literally just takes the cheapest shit I've ever seen, aluminum and ceramic. Like, yeah, I have some aluminum right here, and somewhere I have clay. Clay can be turned into ceramic like that. So now I really just need the research. Okay. So right now I'm gonna go out, get the research, put all that together, get an oxygenator, and be done. I mean, God, why am I such an idiot? Like, I guess it just didn't occur to me because I was like thinking like, oh, the miniature oxygenator takes nano whatever the fuck. It didn't even occur to me that maybe that was just because of how small it had to be. I'm a time waster is what I am. Okay, so we just need to get a shit ton of research. Every little bit counts. I know that I could probably save time just by going out. No, it wouldn't be a saving of time, but I mean, I could just go and get the big ones, and then that would just be all the research I would need. But no. It's just as much worth it to just get out each and every one of these that I pass, because then that's more research anyway. And that adds up over time. That adds up to 100 for like every 2 1/3, 2 1/4 even. Every 2 1/2, which is still fantastic. That is an excellent amount. I think those ones are lower. I'm gonna try, but oh, 50. Oh, so they're better when they are. Oh, I guess that means that they're like ripe or whatever. Oh shit! I've been sitting here the whole time staring at those and be like, they ain't ready yet. No, it's the other ones that are like, oh no, wait. That one gave me 60. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and get as much research as I can. I'm actually almost there. Like, honestly, if I just find a couple more of those, I have what it takes. I also need to see if I can... No, I don't have a power source with me, so no. Also, I'm just gonna dig up some stuff. Fill up my canisters a bit. What do you want? I might just fill out you. You want power. I don't know if there's a... Oh, there's a couple of these guys around here, so... Yeah, no reason to steal the... Like, okay, first of all, it was stupid for me to not even consider stealing the oxygenator from the base. That was just top-tier ridiculous. I should have thought of that right away. And, yes, granted, I've thought of an even better solution now, but that doesn't, like, diminish from the validity of that original solution. Because that's still... much smarter than just being like, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to suffer. Because this way, I don't even have to, like, worry about taking away my thing. I can just plop on an oxygenator and then be like, okay, I guess we just won't have a power source for a while. And that's fine, because I've got the battery now. I can manage with the battery. Of course, if I want to make another advanced base, I'll have to yeet the battery out of that. But that's a problem for another time, honestly. Yeah, so then I'll just print out an oxygenator here and take it with me. God, why did none of this occur to me? That's so... Like, normally I'm thinking straight and I think of this stuff right away. But for some reason it's just like, we don't want to think smart things right now, Chief. I will be closing down the stream probably once I finish that. Because we've been going for a while. This is a nice cave, not only because it's like big and open and creepy, but also because it's like it's completely sheltered from the light with the way that the entrance works. Like a little bit of ambient light bouncing off of the thing, yeah, sure. Other than that, no, it's... Also, I love my new work light. That's so much better than... Because, look, here's my flashlight that I have naturally. I get to keep that if I keep my work light. Like, I still have that. Right now, it's being blocked by this thing. But the work light covers a much broader area. Oh, and I already had mineral to research here. So I guess we'll just stay here until this research finishes. I'm thinking it won't take too long. Maybe it will. And maybe I'll just build another research center over there. That's fine. I don't mind that. How much longer until this is ready? Oh! Almost no time whatsoever. Yep, there's my ceramic. Jeez. God, oxygenator isn't even that much of an issue then. I don't know why that even... See, it's this thing that I'd really consider stealing at this point. But I can't. I can't take that out of here. That's the power producer thing. I don't think I can even get that. No, I can get a medium generator and then an RTG, which is what that thing is. That's a nanocarbon alloy and lithium. That's what I need for that. What are you? Oh, you're like a three-way splitter for cords. Okay, so that's for if you don't want your base to be as cramped as mine is. I don't mind. What does a medium battery want? Lithium still and zinc. Yeah, that figures. We should actually go out. I've passed like a ton of researchables, so we'll hit some of those up. I can't. Oh! These things give researchables. Hold on. They don't always give researchables, but they do often enough that, it's gonna take a bit of time. Ooh! Come here! Get back here, you! Woo! Don't fall into the cave trying to get the weird dragon dick. Ooh, what are you? Come here, you. Gimme! Stop smiling at it. There we go. You're a seed, right? Bounce vine. Yeah, so those things can bounce me, but they deal damage to me when they do. So honestly, they're more useful. Research from these things. Ew. Excellent. Okay. All right. I doubt that there's a smaller version of the big thing. I know, because those things, anything really small can only be made with one resource. Anything medium size has to be 2 resources. So it goes up like that. But here, now that I have the opportunity, give me my aluminium. And yes, I do call it aluminium, even though I'm from America. Fuck yeah. That's the way it's referred to. That's the way I'm gonna call it. Did I pick up I picked up zinc. Right next to the last remaining piece of aluminium, so I suppose it's not as flammable. Right, where's my ceramic? Just made that. Ah, there. There we go! Jesus Christ. That is huge progress. This is now officially my favorite save, because I figured that out during this save. I'd really like to stay here and wait until that research is done, but that would just be stupid. I don't think I have any more graphite, do I? No, I left that at my other base. That would have been nice to... Oh! Oh, no, 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 no! This is already shrunk down. It's not... I don't need to repackage it. That's why I wanted the, God. Okay, in that case, I can take you with me for when I finally get a research station up and running. I'll take these just so that I'm able to... Oh, you know what would be good? Instead of taking this research with me, I would want to package up and then take along the smelter. And I didn't bring my graphite. And smelter doesn't take all that much to put together. I don't think I have any more clay for like another oxygenator in case I for some reason wanted it. And I guess I'll take some... Ooh, carbon. Yeah, I'm gonna want to take the carbon. That is above and beyond important. Oh, and I can fit some more stuff on here, so let me just take some basics. Because carbon will be useful if I ever want to start working on anything over here that's particularly more carbon. So I'm going to take the best stuff with me. You'll continue working on the research no matter what. I'll just leave that. Is there anything else like really good that I want to take with? I think I've already got all of it. Miniature generator doesn't mean that much to me. So I'll just take some more of the compound just so that I don't have to worry about going out and harvesting it. Yeah, okay, let's go. Oh, let's save first just because it's been a while. And I've made a ton of progress since the last time I saved, so... Now all I gotta worry about is a corrupted save. Knock on wood. Fucking... That is exactly what I need right here and now. Good lord. Could you imagine? I'm gonna just put that up. Some good rice or right there. There we go. Just some nice... Oh! Hopping in the tractor actually saves the game. That's good. That makes sense too, because that's like... That's sort of like the rover seats before this, which probably still do the same thing. Ah, and there's my beacon, thank goodness. Oh, wait. Ooh, another medium platform. That's good. That holds just a little bit more space than the original medium platforms, which I have right now. It's one of the ones that came in the delivery. So, yeah, it's definitely worthwhile. It's actually, that's one of the medium platforms I just researched. Okay, so we'll actually make one of those. Attach you for a bit. Because we need our small printer. Medium platform B. Okay, and I need more resin for that, which I have. are a problem maker. There we go, that should fix it. Just the wheels. Oh, I should reconnect those to the tractor now that I've got my oxygenator situation figured. Alright. Print up a couple of those, actually. And we will move you, put you over. Where's my battery? I need to put that on there. Oh, right there. Thing that I just knocked onto the ground. So you are the middle platform now. You, the keys to the kingdom. There's that graphite. Put all my power on you. Go. Ooh, what just happened? Oh, Jesus. Everything went crazy all at once. Okay. Pick you up? No, no. I really have to, like... There we go. Okay. There we go. One on either side. We'll just take last one of these, plop it on there, and yeah, and that's pretty much it. We'll just need to get another battery and plop it on there as well eventually, but for now, that'll do it. Hey, 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 alright. Quit acting up. Quit being a bit. Oh! Small printer just... That's right, the small items a lot of the time just do. They act as their own platform. Alright, we need to actually make some more of those, though. Yeah, I'll get you your fucking power. Yeah, let's put some more resin on. Wait for the other things that need glass. That's gonna be a trip. That's what that is. Oh yeah. Thank you. And then we'll need to start building some large platforms, which is what you're here for. There we go. wigs me out that these can be done like that, and then that'll just auto figure itself out. Okay, but that's... Ah, and now the oxygenator. We'll actually drop you on that platform, because that's a nice singular fellow. There we go. You take power, don't you? If I am correct. Just to... It doesn't need power. Oh, that is a godsend. That means that my entire base... Yeah, that's what that little line along the cable plug is. So if I unplug this, they lose that little blue line. But if I plug it in, everything gets oxygen now. I mean, it would probably be wise to put one of those on this, but we can handle that later. There we go. Let's not make that a central piece. So much better now. So now I have like a proper base just going on right here. It's like it's fully functional. It's got everything it needs. That being said, I think I'm gonna leave this here. I'm excited to get back to this as soon as I can tomorrow. This is actually starting to shape up really well. I'll figure this out, don't worry. Yeah, there we go. That should be enough. Right? Pretty close. And barely ever seem to carry about. Yeah, weirdo bends like that, that's fine. Yeah, and you have a ton of power stuff on you, so. Oh! You know what? Before I do go, I will start working on a research station. Why are you not? Oh. Because you're blocked up by this. Drop you this way then. This will be an outer module. Jesus, don't like break. That would be unbeneficial. You should be self-sufficient. There's nothing on you drawing energy, so I don't have to worry about that. Then, yeah, let's work on, sure. Do that first. And we'll need some more resin, so I'll drop you in here. I guess I just gotta wait until that's done. Sometimes I have to actually lift my headphones off to make sure that the wind I'm hearing isn't in-game. So this episode is kind of, it was kind of good. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, it definitely accomplished the goals that I would have wanted it to. Ooh, we ran out of power. We shouldn't have though. Oh, let me just drop this in then. Sorry about that. You should be, yeah, you should be enough to supply this guy until he's empty. Until he's done. And we'll just drop you in as well. And then once the sun gets up, that'll be fixed as well. We'll have to wait for it. A little bit too expensive. But now that we'll be getting the research chamber soon enough, so should be okay on that front. Ooh, we could. We could. Not saying we should, but we could. Okay, relax there, Chief. Chief Wanna okay, whatever the fuck we want to call ourselves here. Oh! Okay, good. Now the battery will start refilling again. No! Don't be weird. Wow, we're actually producing enough to both fill the batteries and print. That's nice. Finish this up. We'll put on the research chamber, and we'll plug in the research, and then we'll probably call it a day. That's what I'm thinking. Research. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That is what you want to see. That is what you come here for, you know? So, plug you in. Oh, I have to actually tell you too. Yeah, you're gonna be running low on energy until the sun comes up. Something I do actually want to research though is a medium battery would be great to have, just because lithium is good shit. Or an RGG, you know, it'd be nice to just have that. Oh, and something I can do once this battery is empty. Is, first of all, I can figure out where the hell I put that compound. Did I already use it up? I might have. I might have used all my compound. Seems I did. Okay. I could dash back and get my... Wait a minute. No, that won't automatically fill over time. Okay. It was worth checking to see. What I really ought to do is take this solar panel off my back and get into this thing, because That way we have like a nice little mix of the two. I don't know what's doing that. Saving game? Okay, nice. Where is the sun? Am I like in a no sun zone? Is that what's going on? There's the sunny boy. You guys are like primed to be aimed right at it. Just as soon as it crosses over that hill. Huh? 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 Come on, you gotta be getting there soon. Yeah, there they go. There we go. That's what we like. So I really do need to get more zinc to make a large battery, but we've made some huge progress. Like, back when I was getting ready to quit, before, like when I was talking about the progress we hadn't made all that much. You know, we'd gotten all the rover together, and we'd basically gotten stuff that I had gotten before, but now I've actually gotten things that I've never gotten before in this game. The oxygenator, for one. That's huge. That's huge. It's huge. We've got a second base next to that thing, which will be so fun to deal with. I can tell right away. We got lots of organic here, so once I stop mucking about and actually go out here, get this compound to make generators, we'll have generators. God knows we already have lord tons of resin. That is something though, I will not passively, the only thing I'll passively regenerate when I'm up at the base, without too much issue is air, because unless there's wind, now that I have generation capability, I should actually plug that in somewhere. That is not what I meant to do, but okay. That'll feed into everything for a while anyway. Energy as quickly. Now lead slowly. Firing research. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna hop in this thing one last time. Save up. Yeah. Save and quit to main menu. So yes, I'll definitely do this in the future. Like more of these just you and me streams. Most likely though, I might actually play a different game. Because as fun and as relaxing this game is, like I never die in this game. I know it's possible, but it really only occurs from not being careful. Or just, you know, underestimating things. But I usually overestimate stuff. Yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna delete this one just because I like having as many save slots as possible, and also that one for some reason started lagging, which is why I started the second one. I felt bad about it at first because it had the you know, I knew exactly where the module was, but oh, that'd probably be helpful. 1.0.7. Windowed full screen. Yeah, I like that. That's my preference. Cloud quality standard. Yeah, these are all nice. Oh, is there no volume? No, it just wasn't on. Well, that's Dickens. I'm playing without music this whole time. Okay, well... Oh, they'll have servers soon. Pfft. Jesus Christ. I'd befriend some weirdos, you know? I should get Plasma into this game. He'd actually probably like this a lot. Anyway. But yes, I will do more talking streams in the future. Sort of half vlogs, half streams. Where I do stuff. Maybe I will continue to play Astroneer, because it really is, like, when I'm just waiting around for stuff to finish, and when I'm just exploring, I can talk. And, I can just sort of let my brain go, because it's relaxing, and I don't go weird places. But, yeah, it'll be nice just to talk. Anyway, that's gonna have to do it for this stream, though, because I gotta get to bed. But this is sort of where I want the channel to move to, so it's likely that I'll delete a lot of the old videos on the channel, whether it be because something was said on them that would prevent the channel from, you know, being reputable, or just because they went to a different place than I wanted to be. But either way, this is about all the time I have for tonight. I might actually pick it up again tomorrow night, we'll have to see, but probably not. I try to keep it to a minimal, and I do want to work on school stuff. Today was just a very good day to do it because I had no school stuff pending, so it was a nice little circumstances that worked out here. Regardless, I'll probably see you next weekend. Until then, stay safe, folks. Be happy.